Hello and welcome. I am the Last Hit Point Hero, and you have found your way to Neon Lights Roleplay. We are so very glad you're here and hope you enjoy your stay. After a brief summer hiatus, the Cold Hands crew is back to our Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition adventure, Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden. No more patient. No more tolerant. No more interference. First and foremost, no attempts to make the story child appropriate have occurred. This is a tale of cold isolation, alien incursion, and self-centered divinities. This actual play stream contains adult language, descriptions of violence and light gore, scary images, a bag of chips, and a great deal of cold. Our players are here to warm the night. Safety tools are in place for the players, but you as a viewer do not have such a luxury. If you know of any sensitive list topics, please keep a button on the go away button and come back later. We'll be here hanging out. Otherwise, sit back, relax, keep all heads, hands, paws, and claws inside the stream at all times. Slap the follow button to join the wonderful world of Neon Lights Roleplay. Click the Discord link that will spontaneously appear in chat to be part of the Neon Lights Roleplay community. And above all else, be good. That's the rule. Be good. As for our players, we are going to head around the horn rather quickly this evening. So, beginning below, Sir Heckalot.
Alright, hey everybody, it's me, Sir Heckalot. And as per usual, tonight I am playing Astoria, the ASMR lore bard. On over to Al.
Hi, my name is Al. My pronouns are they, them. I'm an artist and longtime tabletop game geek, and tonight I am playing Mirth, our copper dragonborn bard. Next
is T.
Hi, I'm T, and I briefly got distracted. My pronouns are he, they, and I'm here playing Brom the Paladin, whose pronouns are he, him. I think that's it.
And over to Janie.
Hi, I'm Janie. I'm playing the May Queen, or Mago Queen. Your pronouns are she, they.
And last but not least, Squiggle.
Hey, I'm Squiggles. You killed my father, prefer to die.
Yes!
And I am the Last Hit Point Hero. I use the he, him pronouns, and I will be the various other individuals throughout the game. As for where we last left off, as we had a few weeks off, it is only appropriate to remind everyone of the most recent, turns and twists in this twisty, turny, icy cave that they are in. The Cold Hands crew have been spending the past couple of sessions working their way through the Frostmaiden's vault. This icy cavern previously had a floor full of souls until someone let them out so they could escape. It also houses a number of remnants of ancient Nethralese artifacts and magics, which the party have made good use of, because when you're given an all-powerful permanent spell, you do something very important, like make 3 miniature horses. They also have inquired sentient golem heads that are full of wonderful information, but usually the questions they ask just lead to, poor mopey head that doesn't know where its body is. There have been various fights along the way. I absolutely adore how they are going through these tunnels. The most recent event is after a brief fight. The party have found a frost giant frozen in the ice. Leaving that behind, more importantly, they found an ancient temple to the Frostmaiden. Brom, in his protective armor, was the only one able to go in to actually see, and while in there learned, this is someplace sacred to the Frostmaiden. On the way out, he regrouped with the party. They made their way up one of those treacherous ice slides that look like staircases unless you try running down them, only to see the Frostmaiden standing in the middle of the room, waiting for them with rage in her eyes. And it's that scene that I will narrate before we begin. Oral marches through her vault. Icy rage in her eyes. The skelfs continuously interfere. Warnings and minor conflicts have done nothing to sway them. Now they seek her true prize and have released the souls she rightfully claimed. No more. No more tolerance. No more leniency. Winter's last breath blows. Icewind Dale no longer distracts her attentions and her powers. Their time is ending. As the Cold Hands crew exit Oral's first chapel, she is there to meet them. Her hunched snow owl form and grasping claws await their flesh. Climbing up the ice slide, you see her. I had enough of you. My vault shall be your tomb. Winter's last breath shall claim Icewind Dale. You lack the power to stop it. She flicks her cloak, surrounding herself with a burst and swirl of ice and snow. She dissolves into the powder as it blows around the room and falls to the ice floor. The room you're in starts to snow. Gentle flakes fall from the ceiling. The crack of ice growing colder rattles throughout the cavern. A cold wind blows down one hall, presses against all of you, full of whispers and threats and promises. And then from the floor, 5 snowy forms rise, each identical, each an snowy owl you have come to recognize as the Frostmaiden, each grasping. You stand before an enraged goddess. Probably ought to roll initiative.
Great.
Yeah, you're sitting in front of so many of them. Oh, no.
I thought, yeah, 1 enemy versus 5. This is gonna be fine. No.
Oh, my
Everyone
reaction's so
wants
bad.
summer.
Oh,
Thank
goody.
I think
Ooh.
that's 16. That's
Yeah,
not bad.
wait, plus 10?
Thank you, plus 10 initiative.
Holy crap.
Thank you so much.
Hush was like, I'm going so fast, I already went.
Gotta go fast.
Rewinding time.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Time.
Oh, I cursed my eyes when I googled sexy Sonic the Hedgehog
That is
costume.
so-
I want to unsee some of those results.
I want to unhear that you did
With
that.
advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
there
the-
we go.
Oh no. That's
Sorry.
Don't do it.
It was supposed to be
Yeah.
with advantage. All right, there we go.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Story brought. We only have. What is May's initiative? 9. Toss you in the order. Change
Oh,
that to a
no.
9. That is everyone. Oh, wrong way. Descending order. What is your dexterity? Hush.
No, wait. It's like 1,000. It's 20. I have plus 5.
You have plus 5. All right, so you actually go first.
Although you rolled a natural 20, so
Nope, that's not how it works.
technically.
Nope.
Okay, fine. I'm happy.
Is that right?
I'm happy. That's great.
Hey, it's wonderful.
Yeah, because I'm terrified and I'd very much like to hide. Because there's 5 of these owl people hiding. Where can I hide though? I'm getting right next to Bron, and I am going to hide. And from my hiding, I'm going to attack. But let me roll stealth first. Do I roll stealth first?
You can roll stealth if you would like.
Don't look at me. That's
Incredible.
It's a
33.
natural 20 stealth.
Natural 20 stealth to make
So-
it a 33.
Have you ever fought a goddess before?
Oh God.
No, but I hoped maybe that I would disappear.
You slide into the shadows, confident, certain that this is probably some of the best you've ever hidden in your life. And there is a voice that courses through your mind. Where are you going?
No.
Go ahead, take your turn.
No, thank you. I'm fine. Okay, all right. Oh, that was scary. I'm gonna throw my dagger. I was gonna try and hit this one,
All right, go ahead and roll the hit.
which means I won't be hidden anymore. But that's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine.
Another natural 20. Squiggles
get it.
comes out
Get
firing.
it, Hush. God damn.
Hush is like, have you ever fought a god?
The stealth guard out here.
Uh-huh.
Got a dice. All right, I'm wait. So do I get sneak attack?
You
Am
do
I-
not. You did not have advantage on that.
Damn it, it's fine. 10 plus 2 is 12. 12.
10 plus 2 is 12. One of your psychic daggers shoots from your hand. Perfect, just like your stealth. Probably one of the best shots you have ever taken. This dagger goes flying straight toward the alley form's eye. It hits, and there is a burst of ice and snow as the form explodes and disappears.
Did I win?
Ah.
Are we winning? Are we winning? Is this winning?
Mirth
Don't know if
claps.
Jane, okay. She was so shocked.
Oh
Janie,
dear.
no.
Janie, don't give up.
I see a
Laurel
basket.
has taken her.
You can do it, Jamie. You can do it. You can do it.
Anything
Oh, you're
else
invisible
for your
now.
turn?
I do nothing else. I do nothing else. I think I'm hidden behind Brom, apart from the fact that I heard the Frostmaiden's voice, which was very scary. I didn't like that at all. Okay. Yeah, ended my turn.
She's
Alright.
so creepy. 0 out of 10.
At the end of your turn, before her turn even begins, the four forms begin to move in sync with one another. They raise a claw, and a tiny icicle forms on the end of each claw, coalescing into one in her palm. She snaps a talon, and a icicle comes flying towards you. Hush.
Oh no.
A 26 to hit.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that hits.
That is 10 cold damage.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine.
And then it's her turn. The four forms begin to almost dance in the snow, twisting around until one is close enough to lunge forward. As it does, the other three, in sync, begin forming another ice shard. And all four at once, just as this one in front of Hush slashes with a talon, so too does an icicle from the other three hit simultaneously.
Oh no.
A 25 to hit Hush.
Oh, but yeah. I can take that. Yeah. It hits so bad.
For 18 cold damage.
Oh no! Stop that.
Objection. Badgering the witness.
The beaks of the four open simultaneously, and you can hear the Frostmaiden's whisper fill the room. You shall not leave this place. Astoria.
Okay. That's terrifying. Question: How tall are each of these forms of the Frostmaiden?
If she stood up perfectly straight, would probably be about 8.5 feet tall, but she
Okay.
is hunched over to something just shy of 7.
Okay. No, I think I like our odds here. I am going to go ahead and cast Wall of Sand. And I want to sequester off this one that's right next to Brahm away from the other 3. So I just want it just to be like behind that one.
Okay.
So it can be up to like 30 feet long. So like, here to like the other side of the room.
Okay. We will do
nice.
that. 5 feet wide?
It is, let me take a look here. I think it's actually 10 feet thick. Yep.
10 feet thick.
Wow.
Alright,
So yeah,
and
it blocks line of sight but not movement. And if they enter the space, they are blinded and must spend 3 feet of movement for every 1 foot that it moves.
Amazing.
Perfect. 3 feet for every 1 foot. 3 for 1 and blind.
We're winning.
I don't know about
good.
that one yet. And
She doesn't know it's about to hit her.
Yeah.
I only lost 26 points of damage in a turn, really. So it's
Yeah.
fine.
It'll
We're
be
winning.
fine.
Yeah.
Yay.
Fine. And then as my bonus action, I'm just gonna turn over to Hush and say, "First time? Don't worry, you got it." And take an inspiration for that.
Woo!
Okay, that's my turn.
I'll take that.
Perfect. Over to Mirth.
All right. Well, I was gonna do something mischievous, but because you pulled a Gara and made us a fucking amazing sand wall, I
Yeah.
don't have to.
Gara,
So,
the funk.
Mirth whips around to Astoria and goes, "You're amazing, Bardic Inspiration." And I think he goes, no, he does like a mouth whistle thing, like some kind of strange little like tootling sound that he has not stopped practicing at camp, and it's inspiring.
It
So
almost
take a D8.
Thank you. It almost reminds me of Miguel in Road to El Dorado, like doing like the
100%. Just like a little ditty.
So good.
Yeah, Mirth is that. Mirth is the fursona of Miguel, or the other way around, or something. Anyway, so I think what we're gonna do now, that was my bonus. Mirth turns around and he looks at Brahm, and he has a little thought that goes through his mind. And he says, "Brahm, how do you feel about being invisible?" And he smacks his hands on top of your armor and casts greater invisibility, which means you can just fucking attack shit and be a tank man. So whenever it's time, get on in there and slap some owls. And then he is going to go, yeah, and then move back.
Nice.
He just starts
So-
walking backwards, like, yeah.
Important
job.
note about moving back. You are at the top of one of
I do
these
not
ice
move
slides.
backwards. Thank you so much for pointing that out. That was an owl mistake.
No problem. I
Not
just
a
wanted to
Mirth,
clarify.
unless you want to be mean, in which case,
Nope.
fuck. But Mirth would not be sauntering back. But we will say he saunters a little and then is like, oh, okay, nope. I'm just going to stand here by the edge and wonder if casting invisibility on Brahm was the best idea. And then I'll end my turn.
At the end of your turn,
Oh boy.
the Frostmaiden standing before where previously Brahm was standing looks over at you, Mirth, and you can hear in your mind, cute. And then her hand begins that
Don't
motion again.
Dare!
And when she flashes her palm, one of those icicles comes flying towards you.
Ah,
As it does, there are 3 others that go flying through.
My reaction at her?
You cannot.
Darn.
There are 3 others that come flying through, and I would like perception checks from all of you.
yay.
Okay. I'd very much like a perception check. Yes, please. Oh my god.
Nice natural 3 from me there.
19! I'm feeling perceptive.
Also a natural
15.
2 from me.
Oh no!
May, you are the only one that notices as these icicles go flying through the sand. They don't interact with the sand at all, except for one of them.
Oh, interesting.
Also, does a 19 hit Mirth?
Yeah.
7, 13, 12, 17 cold damage.
Great.
May, it's your turn.
Could I tell which one of the icicles was the one that hit?
It was one from the other side.
Okay.
21 was just enough to notice it wasn't interacting.
Okay.
And so that it doesn't bother anyone in the chat, True Sight is a thing.
Okay.
How true are we talking? Like,
I guess I'm just going to do Cloud of Daggers.
Perfect. Where are you going to drop it? Actually, I think it's 10 foot, isn't it?
Is it the 10 feet? It's 60.
A cube, 5 feet on each side.
Oh, 5 feet. That's what you mean. Okay. Sorry.
All right. So, also, I'll have to fix. I forgot that we're at double scale.
Oh.
I was gonna say it's real intimate in here. We're like right up in each other's business.
Whose hand was that?
That's my mate.
Cloud of Daggers.
Yeah.
And then
Yes.
this goes back to 10 foot.
You want me to roll it?
Yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
12.
Well, your daggers start slashing at this form, and as it does, you can see it cutting through almost like powdered snow. There is an explosion of ice and cold. And I need Astoria, Brahm, and Hush to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution?
No.
I plead
9
the
is a
fifth.
failure. 8 is a failure.
Is it cold based?
So you have advantage because you have resistance, but you are not immune.
I have 14.
14 is also a failure.
Oh, what the heck?
The 3 of you are encased in ice
Aw,
and
come on.
frozen in place.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Anything else, May?
You froze all of my friends. I'm not liking this. Not one bit.
Ooh, we got a +2.
That is great. And I don't think I can do anything else right now.
All right.
Thanks, chat.
Appreciate it, chat.
Wait, what did chat do?
No one can use it at the moment because, you know,
Ah,
Sorry.
You are encased in ice. Doesn't hurt, but you're having trouble moving.
All right.
oh boy.
Can he flex aggressively to try and get out of there?
You may attempt to break free, yes. You can make just a strength check.
Goody. Wait, can I do anything else? Oh, huh. So wait, I'm encased in ice.
Yep.
What can you bleh. What can or cannot do while stuck in a block of ice?
You are effectively paralyzed.
All right.
So you essentially are getting a saving throw of your choice to try and get out, but it's not really a saving throw. It's an attempt to break the ice.
This is
All right.
fantastic.
Goody.
We're still winning, right?
If he's really sexy, can I even use charisma? That's my best save. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna use my strength. Oh hey! 25.
You are able to flex and shift, and all of you just see as Brahm just twists
Jesus.
at the waist, and this inch-thick encasing of ice breaks off of him and falls to the ground.
He poses like a bodybuilder and then shifts to look at the Arl next to him, completely infuriated.
That
Are
is
you
your
still
turn.
invisible? Like, was he basically like a silhouetted sculpture in ice?
Oh yeah, that's the thing. You didn't see. You just saw Brahm's silhouette in
Tom
ice.
Spark.
And-
Yeah, he looks like an ice sculpture at a party.
Yes.
A night.
Very
It
crunchy.
was a night ice sculpture suddenly shatters in front of you.
Crunch.
God.
Yeah, he's yep.
Hush.
Amazing.
I am frozen in ice.
Yep.
So I'm paralyzed, so I can't do anything. Okay, yeah. Can I try and free myself?
Go ahead.
What can I use? What do I use?
Well, how are you trying to get out?
I'm trying to wriggle out. Like,
Okay.
I'm not going to be able to break it, but I'm thinking.
Are you gonna squiggle out?
Like, I'm going to squiggle out.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a dexterity check. It's not a saving throw. It's just dex.
Just dex. Okay.
Yep.
Let's have fun.
Whoa.
22. So you start to squiggle and wiggle and jiggle, and you find a weaker part of this ice.
Yes.
And all of you see, like, on the hip, there's this crack that forms on the shape of Hush, and he somehow squeezes out of the broken side, and there is still standing a Hush ice sculpture.
Okay, that's amazing.
Love it.
Cool. Yeah.
Like the cicada shell left behind. Amazing.
Yeah.
He's crawled out.
It's molted.
That, yeah, is. Oh,
Molted.
God, I have to put that there. That is your turn.
Okay.
From the other side of this dust, there emerges an owl, enraged.
Oh dear.
I know.
I stretched her out.
She
She's like
uses
the
her
owl
long,
from
like,
the Owl
neck.
House.
Yeah, exactly, like the long neck.
What's his name? Like Hootie? That thing is so cursed. I hate looking at it. Alright, I'm sorry.
Oral's form
Giant
runs
version.
up. It taps a talon on Astoria's frozen forehead and then slashes sideways at the invisible Brahm. And as she slashes, two of these icicles come shooting through the dust wall. Brahm, does a 26 hit?
Yes, that definitely hits.
Ah, my dice. 5, 3, 1. That's only 9. And you take
Cool.
half damage because of resistance. It is cold.
God damn it.
Alright.
So all of 4 damage.
I mean, yay. I'm actually happy about that. It's just
as soon as Oral's claw touches the metal, all of you can see these blue streaks against the armor as it's resisting the cold, and you hear, "That won't save you. It will only target them." Astoria,
I get you first. He
you're
says
encased in
angrily.
ice.
I'm encased in ice, and I don't super like my odds at getting out because my physical stats are not great. But have no
You could be an
fear.
opera singer. Be an
Huh?
opera singer and shatter it.
Well, you
Sing
see.
really good.
Oh, that would be. HP, can I try?
Give me a
Oh,
performance
boy.
check.
Yes. T, thank you for that idea. Because otherwise,
Phantom of the
I had
Opera.
another idea, but this is great. All right. Natural
A
20
natural
for 33.
20.
Yeah!
All,
What
Yeah.
is happening?
all of you can hear
Yeah, take
just
some
this,
of my, take some of
this
my luck. There you go.
note. The entire frozen face of Astoria shatters, and she is standing there hitting the perfect resonance of ice note. The rest of the ice shatters. That's your turn. Mirth.
So Mirth sees it dawned on Al, but it now dawns on Mirth that the Frostmaiden can totally see the invisible. So he curses and snaps his fingers, and Brahm, you become visible again. No point maintaining that concentration on you if it ain't even gonna work. And he's going to take a gander at the Frostmaiden. What's her armor look like? Is she wearing metal armor? Can I heat that?
She is covered in feathers, and she has a blue cloak over her shoulders.
Okay. In that case, I think I want to cast Flow on her. So I do. Let me see what her saving throw would be here.
Yep, it is a
Oh, is it a
40-foot
big-
cube.
Oh, Jesus, really? Oh, wait! I mean, and also this is meta, but it is a wisdom save, which we don't love. Could Bane, good old fashioned Bane, but we can't see through the sand wall either, downside.
Sure.
Okay. I thought I had a moment prepared. Thank you for your patience. I'm just gonna grab
Take
my
your time.
backup ideas. I wonder, are these can Mirth tell if these are illusions, or like is
You
there some
can.
check that I could make to have a go and see like how corporal these are? Is this a thing that could be dispelled, or is it worth a try?
As a bonus action, you can either make a perception, investigation, or arcana check in order to determine if the one in front of you is her or a form.
Oh, that would be great. I will do perception for this. I will totally take that. Let's see what we get. 17.
17. As you take a closer look at this 7.5 tall hulking figure in front of you. And as you do, you see the snow falling all around all of you. But as this oral turns her head, you see what looks like snowflakes fall off the side of the face that didn't come from above. You're pretty certain that this is a snow form of oral and not her.
Okay. Still, the snow form seems to be able to do damage, though, but good to know. Let's see, that was my bonus action. Then I think moving past her would be an attack of opportunity, I assume, because she's giganto. So Mirth reaches onto his back, fumbles, grabs the null ray for a long minute, and then goes, and then grabs the crossbow instead. And he sort of hefts that sucker up and is just going to try the old, try it the old-fashioned way.
Absolutely.
A moment of trying something. Let's see. That is 15 to hit.
15 will hit. She's not very difficult to hit. Go
Oh.
ahead and roll damage.
Because she's large. She's a large lady.
Time for the big lady meme.
That's 12 damage.
Lady.
12 damage. You shoot a crossbow bolt into this snow form of Oral. As it pierces through, she detonates into a cloud of snow and ice. And if I could have Astoria, Hush, and Brahm give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, Mirth.
Ooh.
Oh,
We
Mirth.
didn't learn.
Astoria freezes in a
Yeah,
block of
hey.
ice.
Hey.
Guys,
Both
I'm
both-
so sorry.
both Hush and Brahm
I quit.
resist
I'm
the
going.
cold.
I'm
You-
leaving.
You both start moving frantically as the snow starts to form over you, and you're able to shatter the ice before it takes hold.
Oh, no. Oh my god, I can't. Mirth holds his crossbow and goes, shit! I just like the instant regret on his face.
Rip.
Oh, damn
I
it.
feel like Astoria has that no moment before she just freezes with her fucking hands out like this.
Also, bear in mind, I'm not sure if our chat gave this to anyone in particular, but we do have a potential +2 or -2.
I don't
to
know
a
if that would
roll.
help me, honestly. I doubt it would.
Okay. How about an intelligence check for Mirth?
Oh no.
Okay, so who got
That's your
caught?
bonus action. Your standard action. You have a move remaining.
Mirth stands there with his crossbow and is like, crap. So Astoria's frozen again? Is that what's happened?
Yes. Yes.
And the
Astoria's
others have
frozen.
wriggled out. Is that the
They're
case?
fine.
That
The others
two have
made
somehow...
the save. So you know that it's at
Great.
least 17 saves against this.
Mm. Okay, I only have movement now.
Hmm?
How heavy is the story?
Astoria's weight plus whatever she weighs is ice.
No, that sounds heavy. Okay.
That is true.
Well, maybe I won't do that. Mirth wails, I'm sorry, and hugs Astoria's sculpture with regret. And that's my move action.
Okay. It's May's turn. Actually,
could melt
before May's turn, there are 2 icicles that go flying through that wall, straight towards, toward Hush.
Oh,
29.
Poor Hush.
yeah, I think that hits.
Oh no.
That's
God.
8 cold damage.
I was about to go, is that it? But
Oh
I
shit.
don't want to say that at all. I take that back.
Alright. May, go ahead. Oh,
I've taken a lot of damage. I've taken a lot of damage.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Okay.
So I don't know if I can save everybody, but I can try.
okay.
That's what we have to do the best that we can. And this seems like a little bit of a difficult situation. What in the world am I going to do? So I've got a frozen person.
Yep.
I've got a couple of pretty injured people.
Yeah, Hush is really injured.
So your
Yes.
options, and the way that I'm playing this ice, you may attempt to break Astoria out without hurting her. That is doable. a little bit harder than just whapping her to break her out, where that
Yeah,
will
I have
hurt her.
regular strength too.
That's
So
easy. As long as you are willing to hit her, you will break her out. But you expect that it will hurt her when that
God.
happens.
Uh,
A little
Am
bit of
I
meta
able
knowledge,
to
but I want to make
hit
sure
her?
everyone has all the options.
No, it can't do it. Okay. I am really bad at hitting things,
Okay.
but I am going to. I'm going to try to hit her out of there.
All right.
Sorry.
or
Go
do you have
ahead.
any? Oh, okay.
Roll
ahead,
to
Bob.
hit with advantage.
What do I just
Whatever weapon you're using, go ahead and just roll with advantage.
Oh right, I could use a weapon.
Hmm.
I forgot about that part.
Incoming
Got an ice
natural
scraper.
20. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it.
No,
It's gonna
please.
happen.
There goes that nat.
I also
Yeah.
can melt her out.
Oh.
I
Later.
too have a plan.
If she
but, like,
survives.
it depends on what y'all
Yeah.
want to do, honestly.
Well, can I try
Yeah.
to hit her with my crossbow? Sorry.
Okay. Go ahead and take a shot with advantage.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry.
This is
Friendly
gonna go really well.
fire. This is terrible. We're gonna die. Who has healing abilities? Mirth drank
I
potions.
got a 6, so
Shit.
I don't.
It's with advantage, so go ahead and roll again.
Try again.
Oh.
Incoming natural 20, I'm telling you.
It's fine. You are going to hit her unless you roll 2 natural ones. All right, you hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Does it really? My armor class is 13.
She's only hitting the statue of you.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So it hits. The ice shatters, and you take 1 piercing damage
Oh, thank God.
Ouch.
from the
I
crossbow
thought it
bolt.
was. I thought it was going to shatter, and then we're going to have to do another Constitution saving throw, and then
I know.
and we're just going to repeat.
Made
Not
us
giving
think.
DM any
No.
ideas.
Just
Take that
lowers
back.
the crossbow.
May, you have a bonus action and a move remaining.
Okay. I've been pretty safe where I am, but I'm gonna stay there.
All right, sounds good. Brom.
Oh boy.
Hi there. So I'm going to do a couple of things. I'm going to use my bonus action to activate my once a day put on Shield of Faith for a really long time,
Okay.
which he does by praying.
Yep.
And then I'm going to cast haste on myself.
Okay.
Time to get hasty.
That is your action.
Yep.
You
and
have
that's my-
bonus action to just that magical ability. It was not casting the spell.
Oh, okay.
You have a move, and you have your haste action remaining.
My haste action.
Noble haste. That's so cool.
Mm.
Let me figure out how far it is to get to Oral. Well, he already has his weapon out because he was chasing hyena. Where's the
Problem
metric
with
thing? Ah! Oh, here it is. Okay. It's so weird looking now. Pasted, you can move 1.5 your movement, I think.
It's double. You should be able to get to either of those forms on the other side, even though you have to go through the wall. The wall is 3-1, correct?
Yeah.
Yep. So the wall of dust is 3-1. So you go from here to here is 13. Through 10 is 30, so that's 43. And then 18 on the other side is what you have total of 60.
Yep.
So 18 plus 43, 53. You are just shy of being in melee range of that form of her.
God damn.
Darn. Next
You
time.
do have a haste action remaining.
Uh,
Is there
Gary
anything
old
you
one
can
too.
eat?
You may
Yeah,
well
I-
attack won't
Shove
work because you don't
her.
have a range. You may dash, disengage, hide, or use an object action.
what happens if I dash?
You can go another 60 feet.
You know, I mean, I do have something I can throw, but
You can either throw or dash. Those are your two most
All right.
likely options.
throwing
All right. Are you throwing at the one in front of you or the other one?
this one.
Okay. 17 will hit for 7 damage. As you throw your javelin, the javelin flies straight through and she explodes
Ah,
in a
God damn it.
snowy form. Give me a Constitution save.
Oh boy.
I can't believe you guys left the last
Stop
one.
laughing at us. Vicious mockery. Our DM is
I was
casting
hoping
that
this
on
one
us.
was the real one.
Mhm.
We had a 25% chance.
24.
You succeed. You do not freeze. You're
Nice.
able to shake it off.
Hooray.
Nice.
That is all that you can do. It is Hush's turn.
Okay.
Before Hush takes his turn, Brahm, you look over at the last remaining Aurel. Her head kind of twists with a very avian, very owl-like move. And all of you can hear in your minds, "Oh, this has only begun." She disappears in a burst of powdery snow. And around this button, Brahm, you look and see four more forms take. And hers dissipated.
Oh, she's playing the cup game. This is really annoying.
She's
Real cup
playing the
game.
cup game.
But it seems like hitting her even once.
Two bars of whiskey for the way.
Now, Hush, you may go.
Ah, I can't see anything.
Yeah, the sand wall is good, but also not good.
It was a great move. It's not it. That was just that's Hush knowing that he has to move into. I was gonna try and do something, but I need to see where I'm going to do it. So, and I can't do that. Right, okay. Wait, how much movement do I have? 25 feet. So that will get me basically to the wall.
Yep.
I'm in the wall, guys. I'm running. I'm in the wall. So let's just get into the wall. I'm basically there.
You're a rogue, so you can bonus action to dash.
I'm going to use my bonus action to dash.
All right.
Squiggles, if you kill Hush, I'm going to be real sad.
And it is a 3-to-1 to move through. So you can go to the far side of the wall because it's a 10-foot wide wall.
Okay, nice. So I can, I'm here.
So you're there, and you still have an action left. You can
Head just pokes out.
You stick your head out, and you see Brahm standing there
head.
shaking ice off, and there are 5 Frostmaidens again.
Yeah, his head will pop out, and you'll go look and see 5 and go, what? And then put his head straight back in. And he's like thinking. What can I do? What can I do? I've used my action.
No, you've not used your action.
I've
You've
used
your
I've used my
movement and your
bonus.
bonus action.
I forget because I'm a rogue, so I can do that.
Poke him with a knife. A mental knife.
I'm just trying to decide which one. I think it's safe to try and go for the furthest one away.
Place your bets in chat on which one's the real one. All right, go ahead and roll the hit.
It's a bet. The last time we did this, it was the furthest one away. So, is it the furthest one away? That's the one I'm going for. Furthest one away.
All right. Go ahead and roll the hit.
And that way, Brom won't get hurt. Because
Oh, that's galaxy
Smart
brain.
thinking now.
You have the brain cell.
the one
24
brain cell-
will hit. Go ahead and roll
Ooh.
damage.
Let's do it. I don't have sneak attack damage. I was like, I'm hidden, aren't I? No. Psychic. 7.
It bursts in
Yeah.
snow and ice.
Okay, we're figuring. They're like bubbles. Dangerous, mean bubbles.
Dangerous mean bubbles.
Does anyone have like a magic attack that would hit them all?
No,
Two of
but
them.
I have ideas.
Step up to Brahm. These two raise their talons to slash against Brahm's armor. The other two raise their hands to shoot a ice bolt at Brahm. A 15 to hit.
No.
That will miss
Aha.
by a lot. It is Astoria's turn.
Oh boy. Okay, well, first off, I'm just gonna go ahead and drop concentration on this sand wall so we can see. Because now we're learning. We're learning, everybody, that
Hush is very
in
upset.
theory
He
was a
thought
good
he was hidden.
idea, but in practice was not.
You see Hush on the ground with his hand over his head.
Whoop. Oh my.
Aw.
Okay. Yeah. But there are only 2 of them that are close to each other, but they're also close to 2 of my party members. That is the conundrum that I'm facing, because we know
You know that
this
it is a
what this
10-foot
does.
range.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hush is in range of just this one.
Uh-huh.
Brahm is in range of the other 2.
Okay. Hey Brahm, are you fine with me trying to attack those 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, actually, let me see if I can even go up there. I don't even know if I can. Let me measure that. Okay, I just need 30. Okay, yeah. That'll end up working, actually. If I just come over to this corner. This little corner over here. What I'm going to do is I am going to use the Ring of the Ram to punch forward, hit the first one, see if I can bowling ball it into the second one.
Hell yeah!
Nice.
Sounds fantastic. Go ahead and
Alright.
that is roll to hit.
Stop using your
Yeah,
item.
yeah, it's a roll to hit, so let's see if I hit. Yeah, that's a 26
26 will definitely hit.
for 19 damage.
Whoa.
Holy cow!
It is pushed 5 feet away. Like, the one that gets hit gets pushed 5 feet away. So I'm, like, hoping that I can bowling ball the first one into the second one.
You stick the ring forward. This giant spectral image of a ram goes flying out of your fist and lands poof, solidly right into this form of Aurel. Who doubles over and is shoved
Oh shit! You got the
backwards
right one.
Oh my god, it was her.
Whoop.
That makes that
through
funnier.
the second
Rude.
that explodes. Give me a
I
Constitution
respect
saving
your
throw.
surroundings.
Can,
Oh
can
man.
she roll a con save too? I'm kidding.
Oh no, she's immune to cold.
I had a feeling that would have been funny
You
though.
get Brahm. Remember, you get advantage because you have resistance to cold. 18 will save. You are not
Nice.
frozen. Astoria, anything else?
Oh, I still can, since that was just an item, I can use a bonus action to just give just a little bit of healing to our
Please.
friend Hush here.
Hush.
Yeah, it's just a first level, but it's something.
Every little helps.
So 6.
I
take
will
6.
take it.
Perfect.
That's a big
great.
6.
That's me.
At the end of your turn, all 3 forms of Aurel turn towards you and just slash. An entire wave of icicles comes flying towards you from the 3.
Oh, dear.
A 31 to hit.
God.
Is she
Damn.
angry?
She did not like when you stepped on her Prada.
That is 11 cold damage as these 3 icicles blast into you.
Hmm.
Mirth, you're up.
Okay. Question: what is this red thing on the map?
That is Cloud of Daggers.
Oh shit! Yeah, we gotta move that around when it's time. Okay.
I don't think you can.
Well, it's not my spell.
I don't think anyone can.
Cloud of Daggers, you can't. It's not like Moonbeam. You can't move it.
Nope, it just sits there.
Oh, okay.
Oh man.
Oh man. Okay, so Mirth is going to ice skate over, and he's going to. He's just gonna has the crossbow out. He's gonna have a go at it again. He's gonna see if he can shoot this one up here.
Okay, go ahead.
See if we do that or not. 16 to hit.
That will hit.
Ah, ha, ha. Okay. That's 10 damage.
10 damage. It bursts into snow and ice.
Ha! And then Mirtha's gonna use. He's going to get there. He's gonna scuttle sideways a little bit, and he's going to use his bonus action to use the Bandolier of the Elements. So he yoinks out a little magic dagger. Let's see what color we get. Really quick, I'll roll a d6. Boop. That's fire. Cool. And then let's see if that hit with
God, I wish you would have pulled cold.
Wouldn't that have been hilarious and pathetic? But not only
was
does
waiting
this
for
almost
that.
certainly hit because it's an 18.
Yep.
Hey.
Aha. Also, it does very mediocre damage. Prepare yourself for a highly impressive,
You killed my father. Prepare to die.
a highly impressive 7 damage.
7 is enough to burst the form.
Wait! Oh, wait! No! I meant
Oh,
this
you're
one.
throwing at real one. Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, the
that's
real
fine.
one. I had a
So-
brain cell. Somebody passed it to me.
That's fine. 7 does hit. The fire does not seem to bother her particularly any more than any other damage. But the dagger does stick in her and then turns to smoke and disappears.
And then I will end my turn.
I can do that too. And
No.
the 2 fling ice daggers back at you.
Yeah.
27 to hit.
No way. Yes. Yes, that 1000% hits.
Only 5 cold damage.
That's lucky.
Oh.
You are noticing that the fewer forms of her in the room, the less potent her attacks are.
It seems like she's losing power, says
Nay.
Mirth.
Is it my turn again?
Yep. Your turn, May.
Okay, I moved my token to the thing, the cloud of daggers,
Yep.
and I am going to. Is that concentration? Cloud of daggers.
Cloud daggers just sits there. It's not a concentration. After it's going,
it
it keeps going. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
But I mean, it's nobody's near it anymore. It's just kind of hanging out.
Right.
Like, please come get stabbed by me, and nobody's listening. Okay, is anybody nearby that one? Yes, always.
Yeah. We need to get out of range.
Yeah.
So that way we can shoot the duplicates from afar. We don't want Hush to die, so we all
Yeah.
like,
Well,
let's
we
wait.
we might not have to because like there's only one other duplicate.
Mhm.
Just attack
That's true. We could just
Oh,
wail
yeah.
on them. Yeah, that's true.
until she like teleports and makes us accidentally shoot the wrong one. But you know,
Oh, goody.
But I could. I need to measure, see how far that is. to hit that one. Yeah, that's enough feet.
You're 35 from one of them and 28 from the other.
Okay. I am going to try to hit the real one
Okay.
with I'm just going to shoot my crossbow at it. I know it's
right.
not going to do much, but
Go ahead and take a shot.
So I'm going to use it. Like, hit.
12 will miss.
Oh, I missed on purpose.
The bolt goes flying. It lodges. It ricochets off one of the horns coming off of her head. Anything else, May?
Oh, I really wanted to hit that horn.
Okay. Well, you succeeded. You got
Success.
it perfectly. Success.
And I'm gonna tell her that her feathers look tacky, and then I'm gonna duck behind the daggers.
Okay, sounds good. Brom, go ahead.
All right, so Brom is hasted.
God, this is
and
hurt.
he's got his shield of faith, and he's real mad right now.
Yep.
So he's
He
gonna
took a level of barbarian.
he took a level of being really pissed off at Arl. So he is going to hack at her with his greatsword.
Yep.
3 times, and he's also going to activate smite and other smite, divine smite.
Sure.
So here you go.
Smite and other
Enjoy. Smite and other smite. Enjoy it. It's
Uh-huh.
gonna be at the 2nd level through her.
Okay. So that's 3d8s on top of.
It's like screw you, biatch, in nicer paladinier words.
I'm gonna laugh if that's how he attempted to censor himself. I like Christian summer camp biatch. Like,
You frickin' frick.
Oh,
You
God.
still have to roll to hit. Okay, a 19 will hit. The natural 1 will miss, and the 16 will hit.
all right. So that's 2 hits. So he's gonna do some damage. And what do I have to roll for the branding smite and stuff?
Okay, so branding smite is a bonus action to activate it. So you did that. You then hit branding smite. Let me double check what it says, just because I think it does something. Astral Radiance, 2d6 radiant damage to the target. So you need 2d6 radiant damage, and then 3d8 more, because you used a smite with one of your 2nd level slots.
All right, there you
So
go.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You did 11 damage, so that is 11 plus 13 is 24 damage.
Yep.
As your radiant damage hits her while the blade presses into her flesh, the radiant damage starts to singe and cause her feathers to burst into flame. It seems particularly potent against her.
Ooh.
all right, Astoria, do your
Unholy
thing.
beast, this is our realm, he says angrily.
You just did 37 damage with your
Yes!
first swing.
Take
Hell
it that
yeah.
you wit.
Your 2nd attack missed. The 3rd attack hits for 12 more slashing damage.
Excellent. Good. I'm gonna take my use of my spell off, but yes.
She doubles over in pain as this radiant damage washes over her. She is furious. You hear through your mind, "You will suffer for that."
You
And then
burst.
she bursts
Ugh,
into powdery snow.
again. What? We did it. says Mirth.
Oh God, no.
Hush
Sorry, that
says,
just-
Is it over?
As 5 forms rise.
Oh,
No.
we did it, guys. No.
Brahm, you still have your move left.
Oh right. Let me move back this way.
Okay. Hush. Wherever she is hurting.
Good.
Do they all look identical?
You can, as a bonus action, look at one of them to see if you can get a closer look at one of them as a bonus action, either perception, investigation, or arcana.
I'm doing it, yeah. Perception. I'm gonna see if I can work out which one's the real one.
Okay, which one are you going to look at?
I've got to choose. Oh,
You have to choose. Sorry, I didn't center them. There
Oh no. I want to choose. This one.
we go. Okay, go ahead and roll perception, investigation, or arcana. Your choice.
I'm going to. In fact, let's do investigation. Wait. Yeah, investigation. Investigation.
You pick up a piece of ice and chuck it toward that one. A 26. It hits her and bounces off. It looked pretty solid.
First try! Oh crap! That was my bonus action. I wanted to do steady.
Just your
aim.
bonus
Oh,
action.
shoot. I am going to
Just stay
I'm
out of
gonna
melee.
staying out of melee, and I am sending a blade towards that one. Let me move because I can't get an actual direct hit. So
Sure.
Running this way around. And then,
No shame in the long route.
yeah, and then yeah, gonna yeet. Yeety. Ah man, I really need an advantage on an attack. That is a 13. That's not good.
There is a +2 hanging around.
I'm gonna
Use
take
it.
that.
You're also inspired. You have a
Yeah.
D8.
You also have a bardic inspiration to use.
In fact, yeah,
Mhm.
I'm gonna use the bardic. How much is the bardic again?
It's a D8.
It's a D8. Oh, I've got a button for that. That's a 2. So that's a 15.
Okay. 15 will hit.
Hey!
I'm gonna give you my time warning that I'm going soon.
Absolutely.
10
Haste
minutes.
is about to run out. No sneak attack. That's 9 damage, I believe.
9 damage. All right. You
Yeah.
deal 9 damage. And I can put her actual health back since you found the real one.
Hey!
Oh.
I'm like, it's that one! Got her!
Dagger sticks. She howls. And it's her turn. And she's furious at you.
I forgot.
Oh dear.
This one's going to move in here. This one's going to move over here.
Oh my god, stop.
This one will move there. This one will move here. And all 4 are going to turn toward Hush and just release daggers and talons in his direction.
Cutting words. Let's deploy them.
All right, go
Bards.
ahead
I
and
know.
cut him.
I've been
Bards, this is our time. we must insult
I
like
know,
our
I've
lives
been
depend on it.
waiting though. I've been waiting to like see what the numbers are to see if the math would.
Yeah,
even
okay, fine.
work
Go
out.
ahead. Go
Okay.
ahead and we'll prepare our insults.
A 21 to hit.
Jesus Christ.
Insult!
I was like, I don't even know.
Take a
like,
minus D8 to
what
that, please.
Hush's AC even is.
Go ahead and roll the d8.
Mm,
A D8 would be helpful.
okay.
A D8
It's a
would be
5.
helpful.
Okay, so from 21 down to a 16. Does a 16 hit?
No.
No. All right.
High
Just as
five
these
through the
daggers
airwaves.
release, Mirth turns, says something particularly clever,
Get your nails done. That's his
and
cover.
she barely misses.
I like to think Hush laughs and like doubles over, and it goes over his head. Like, oh.
She's shooting her acrylics at us.
Astoria, go ahead.
Her acrylics, I can't. Okay. I'm gonna have to just risk an attack of opportunity, I think, to just get into the spot that I want to.
Okay.
So yeah, let me see how far I can go over here. Because I only want to go like 10, 15 feet. Yeah, okay. So I can get there within my movement. I want to just be like right here.
All right. Just as before, the 5 move simultaneously. Only an 18 to hit.
I'm gonna cutting words that.
Go ahead and roll the d8.
Let's see. I'm just gonna do it manually because I don't know how to do it in here.
I've been doing it manually too because I get stuck trying to use Roll20.
The odds were
What'd you
good,
get?
but my roll sucked. I got a 2, which I don't think brings it down enough. I need like at least a 5.
16 to hit.
Yeah. Unfortunately, not gonna work. So yeah, I'm gonna take some damage. That was a lot of dice rolls. Uh-oh.
I don't like that.
Same. Why are you making that face?
I almost rolled maximum damage.
Are you kidding me? Oh my
for
god.
28
Okay,
cold
okay, I'm
damage.
alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. We're here. We're out here. It's
As all 5 forms just blast you with ice and claw.
oh no.
Oh my god.
Good god. Okay. Well, I'm gonna at least be able to take out 2 of these. Because I'm gonna go ahead and cast Thunderwave.
Okay.
Which is a 15-foot cube that goes forward.
Yep. Gets those 2.
Ooh, 15. Dang.
Even if they pass, they still blow up, so I'm not even gonna roll.
Mhm.
Both forms detonate. I need Brahm and Mirth. And let me do a quick measurement. And Hush to all give a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think there was really a way to avoid it.
A 28 passes. Brahm does not.
No!
Hush is frozen in ice.
No.
15.
15 passes.
Uh,
The second one detonates. Mirth, I need a second saving throw from you.
Of course. Happily.
And
Oof.
Brahm,
This
you're
one's-
just outside of it.
This one's 10.
10, you freeze.
Ah! The most beautiful sculpture in all the lands.
You're very beautiful.
Thanks.
Hush says, first time.
Anything else, Astoria?
Ooh, I do have my Bardic Inspiration back because the one got spent. Oh, and I do need to mark the cutting words one. Okay. Who do we think this is going to help most? I feel like just very apologetically, the story's just gonna say sorry and give the inspiration to Hush.
Oh.
So yeah, we need this for people that are rolling to hit.
Jeez, we are dying out here.
Thank you. Getting very cold.
At the end of your turn, the 3 remaining forms turn and throw ice shards at you again, Astoria. Pull up 2 of them. A 17 to hit.
Boo.
You know what? I'm gonna test my luck again. Like, this is the last part I've got, but I need to try so I don't get hit. I'm gonna try to cutting words this again.
Go
Yeah.
for it.
7. Okay, yep, it doesn't hit. We're good.
Oh,
Didn't-
thank
So it misses.
God.
Mirth, your turn. And then
Ugh.
T has to go. Why don't we? You know what? Is everyone okay with us skipping to T so he can have one more turn before he takes off?
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
go
do
for it.
one more turn before I
Fine.
Vominos. He's already right next to an oral. Why doesn't he do this and hit both of them? Do we
You
know
can
which
do
one's
that if
the
you'd
real
like.
one? I don't think we know which one's the real
The
one.
real one's at the top. You currently know the top one's the
Oh.
real one.
Well, he's here.
If you run
I
up,
like them.
they won't get an opportunity attack because they already used their opportunity attack.
Oh, okay. Then he's gonna run up and try and whopper.
All right, go ahead. Odds are in your favor.
He's gonna he's gonna use a divine smite and his branding smite, and he's gonna try and
Okay.
hit her 3 times.
Bonus action branding smite. 25 will hit. 17 will hit. 15 will hit.
Oh my
Ah.
god.
Good.
No, four.
Paladins are good.
Okay,
15. Go ahead and roll 2d6 for your branding smite going off.
Jesus.
And
And
then
3d8 for your second level smite that you're using.
oh, nice.
29, 12, 58 plus 12
Holy
is
shit.
70 plus 11 is 81 plus 9 is 90 damage.
Amazing.
Brom starts laying into Oral's form. Every time the blade touches her feathers, they burst into radiant flame. Her cloak is sheared off her body. One of her horns is slashed by another cut. She reaches up a hand to try and grab the blade, and you remove her talon at the elbow, and she psychically howls across all of you as she begins to melt into slush.
Yes. The Wicked Witch.
90
Damage. That's
Paladins,
amazing.
Holy
Oh my
shit.
gosh. Da da da
You-
da da da.
You see her fall into a heap that slowly disappears across the ice. And you hear in the back of your mind a slightly different voice. You're certain it's still her, but it has taken on a sharper edge. This isn't over. And there is a divine spark. And the room goes quiet. Brahm, exhausted from being hasted, collapses.
Rip.
And that's probably a good place for us to take a break.
Mm.
Great. It's nice
Sounds
being
good.
here. Thank you guys. Sorry,
Good
I got
Brom.
it. Brom is sometimes helpful.
Brahm will spend his time recovering for the rest of the session after we get back. Enjoy the ball this evening.
Bye.
Let's go to
Bye.
break, and then after we go to break, we can fix cams when we come back.
Sounds
Hello and welcome back. Thank you for hanging out as we took a little bit of a stretch break.
Here you go, HP. Yeah, take this.
Thank you, appreciate it.
You need some ice?
T had to step away, but no worries there. We will continue on without him. We leave off with the first form of the Frostmaiden dissolved and a rather exhausted paladin huffing and puffing. What is the plan?
Which way do we go?
You do? What do you mean? May is like has makeup on. What? Oh, yeah, that looks a little bad.
Oh
Help.
man, Hush, you and me are the same degree of injured if our HP is correct. We are both jingled up.
Yeah. Help.
Mirth is
Oh.
currently, I think, trying to. I'll try not to play Barbies too much on our map until the DM tells us to, but basically, Mirth would be kind of in a familiar position of like having Brahm's arm slung over his shoulder, and he also he's covered in like his horns are all frosted over. The jewelry that he always wears is like frozen stiffly in place. Like there's just like crunchy clothes, and just he looks exhausted. And when Astoria comments that we need to rest, he's like, yeah, absolutely. Plus, I think Brahm is broken. You did such a good job, buddy.
Yeah, okay. Mavis looks
To
completely
risk-
spotless right now. There's not a thing. She just looks like she wasn't even in the same room as you all.
Oh boy.
Brahm is huffing and puffing, while the thought of you holding him up is always just this cute little thing. Brahm is actually leaning on you pretty heavily.
It's only that I'm frozen that's helping keep us both up.
Do you want my mage hand to help you a little bit? Can it help you? Mage
The
hand.
mage
What
hand
would
is
help is
lifting
if
up the other
somebody.
part.
Yeah, we need to figure out what to do next, Mirth says. And he's actually looking a little bit grumpy, like his head fins are laying flat, because he's tired as hell and a little cranky.
You probably should get some healing and some rest.
That is the idea.
Hush says,
Just
I've
put
actually
a
got some
little-
potions of healing if anyone wants. I don't know if you he's just holding up like 2 potions of healing, one in each hand. Like, do you want?
Oh,
You
may
okay?
I?
Yeah, Murph, do
Keep
you want them?
those up.
Mirth eats it like a heron eating the bottle and all, just glug, 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 just like a full, some absolute Dragonbornian anatomy weirdness just happens. And then after a minute, he hiccups that bottle back out. Oh, thank you so much. I needed that.
I'm
What kind of potion
appalled.
was that?
It's just a standard potion of healing.
Thank you.
It's a standard potion.
So are you all healed up now?
So the question is, if you want to rest, where do you want to head to rest? I would not recommend just anywhere, especially right outside the Frostmaidens.
Yeah.
Well,
No.
I'm
First
ready to go.
temple.
I don't need any rest. I think we should just keep going.
I think you're gonna get strangled.
If you say that for real, Mirth starts giving you a withering look, which he does not do because he's very fond of you. But the more you make these comments, the less he's certain it's a joke, and the more not like mean, but like you're getting the side eye. Like, you better tone it down, Missy.
Okay, fine. Let's take a rest.
Can anybody Leoman's tiny hut, perchance?
Yeah, I'll do it for you all.
Oh my god, thank you.
Oh my god, yes.
And
Hell
maybe
yeah,
some-
but we should find a little corner though.
Yeah.
Should we? Because this feels like a not so great space.
Yeah, if I were an all-seeing god, where would I not look?
Well,
The
just assume
latrine.
just assume that everywhere is being looked at. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I wonder if we can disguise. Well, she can see everything. Out of character question. Heck, do you remember where the hole is? Are we gonna just jump through a hole, or is there?
No,
Where's
we
the
were
room we came
considering another way that was not like 60 feet down or however far it was down. I think there was another way that we did find.
Was it this one? I know HP showed us right before, but okay, it is.
That-
All right.
That direction, basically, since it's been so long since we've been at the map, I will tell you which direction things are.
All right.
Down to the south is where the temple was. Up to the north east is a dead end. There wasn't anything particularly notable there other than a room full of snow golems that started to take the shape of Hush in kind of a disturbing way.
Yeah, that was
And then there was a frost giant frozen in the ice in there too.
Oh,
And
let's
you
go back
guys-
to the frost triangle.
Long dead.
Oh yeah, his
Oh, yeah.
friend.
Oh,
I
is this
remember.
the frost giant that we were?
Yeah, that's
My
Hush's
friend.
buddy.
What did you name him? I don't remember.
Oh,
Can't remember it
what
all.
was
Such
it?
close friends.
I forgot.
I want to say it began with M.
In any
Michael.
event,
Or something like that.
the up
Maxwell.
this direction is where some of the vampire hyenas were. and then this is basically the direction back from where you came from.
If you want to set it up with the maybe to run with the Hush's friend is a good idea.
Whichever one has the least amount of things willing to immediately kill us.
It didn't have many things. It had the just Hush's buddy, right?
Yes, that room just had
Mhm.
All right, let's go
Sure.
camp near your friend's yard.
You all stay here. I will set this up. Don't get injured again. Okay?
I will move you up to where the frost giant was for convenience.
And
I'll
May will
ping the
set
map
up
so
this
Heck's
tiny-
not looking around everywhere for you.
Oh, thanks, May.
May will set up the tiny hut there, but she doesn't want you all doing anything because you might break even more.
Takes just a few moments. You're able to set up Liamon's tiny hut.
Thank God.
Okay,
Murph,
good.
oh, go ahead.
So she said, "Come in, everybody."
Don't have to tell me twice.
Before Hush goes in, just hey,
I
dude.
guess make dinner for
Um,
you all too. This is ridiculous.
Oh God, it was wild, dude. Whew, did you have to fight her or something like that? Like, is that why you're in here like this,
We
Alright.
have.
dude?
We fought her as well as a giant walrus. Yeah, she had
Wow.
befriended it. Kind of sad that we had to take him out too, but you know.
Can May put
Yeah.
together stew for everybody?
Yeah, feel free.
Yeah, she's gonna like make stew and just hand it out in her super fancy hut.
If
Come on, eat up.
there's
Don't want to freeze.
Will do.
you all take a few moments to relax, calm down a bit, to answer Hush's questions, and you give the story of that first encounter with her within her castle. Quite only a few days before. It is the 22nd of Alturiac, and it has only been about a week since you left that castle. And most of that time was spent traveling.
Mm-hmm.
You look to each other. You enjoy the warmth of the stew. And you have a few moments of peace.
Oh, what did you put in this?
Just a recipe from my home.
Your home is awesome.
Oh, yeah, it is. You should really visit once we kill this
Oh, yeah.
person.
Oh yeah, I'm visiting. Oh my God.
Don't make a mess.
I'm trying not to. It's just. Oh. Can I sleep for a bit? Can I just have a nap?
Yeah, we're gonna sleep.
Okay, I set up little places for you all. I'll clean up this time, but next time you all are doing the dishes.
Okay.
Deal.
Mirth spends a while doing so throughout the course of the game and the story. Mirth and Brahm have come up with this almost this friendly faux squire situation because Mirth loves pretending to be a squire and Brahm is indulgent about it. So now there's sort of this tableau of him trying to yank off Brahm's horrible heavy greaves and his clanky, awful tin can armor in the background as a ritual that he's accustomed to doing, and I think he's sort of on Brahm duty. And usually Mirth is very like clockwork. He will play a song or sing or draw or enchant something. Like he bards it up pretty regularly whenever we rest or sleep. But tonight, the silence is conspicuous, I think.
So does May have to fill that silence with like?
She could, if she wants.
Yeah, she'll play her instrument that I need to look at and see what it is. Because it's been a while since I looked at her.
Time passes. You are able to get your long rest in.
Oh, and does that mean that my HP gets fixed from having negative nonsense from the vampire bite a billion years ago?
It does, yes.
Oh, hell yeah. That has
Look
been
at
rough.
that.
That's
Look at
been
that full
rough.
HP. Oh,
Mm.
my
Decadent.
Sonic dice are back. Oh,
You know what? I'm going to say that May is the last one to get up from a long rest, even though the rest of you are like super exhausted because you're hurt.
Perfect.
May's just enjoying her winter vacation.
And
I
she's
would
got
like
like
to.
pillows and like she's got a super fancy looking setup that she doesn't need to have in this little hut.
I was gonna say Hush. Definitely, like, didn't really lie down properly. He was so tired. He just sort of fell asleep with the bowl of his stew. Like, just.
Oh, no, we would have somehow tucked you in. We would have made it so
Yeah.
you didn't drown in 2 inches of stew.
Yeah,
That would have
please
been really
no.
sad.
Not the stew.
Yeah, like her dishes washed at night, so she would have at least grabbed the bowl.
You know when you see toddlers though, they're just eating, and then all of a sudden they're just like, yeah, this is wonderful. And they just fall
So we would
asleep.
have had to tuck you in.
You know
We
what?
would have had to tuck you in like a toddler. We would have had to take the bowl away from you.
Yeah.
And drag you over to the bed area and wipe your face off and tuck you in a little blanket, give you a little stuffed giant.
Stuffed giant.
Little stuffed fresh giant, yeah.
At one point, Mirth is gonna sit next to Astoria, and is watching as this fussing over Hush is happening, kind of on the other side of the tent a little bit, and he kind of frowns a little and he says, "I worry if it was the right thing to bring him along. I know he's an adult, but also he seems so young somehow, and he nearly got." It really sucked to see him get hurt. Also, I'm sorry I let you get exploded into ice.
No worries. Seriously. As daunting as it seemed while everything was happening, it is kind of funny to think about now. I bet
Astoria's good attitude about it makes him calmer. Oh, your face or my face?
Well, maybe both of ours. I wasn't looking at yours.
I was looking at yours when you started singing. Oh my goodness. I didn't know you could break glass and ice with an operatic song.
I didn't either, but here we are.
Have you ever performed on stage? I assume yes, with opera?
No, actually.
You were
Didn't perform
deprived
too
of the
much
world.
before going out there. No, I there to sing and write stories about adventuring parties, but I mean, in terms of performing on stages or venues or anything like that, not really.
Astoria, when all of this is said and done, let's make a band.
And like how you think.
I promised Brahm that I would go and deal with his homophobic family after all of this, but you should come with us, and we'll still start a band. And he holds out his pinky claw.
And I'll take that pinky claw with the pinky finger.
Yes. Take the pinkies.
The pinky promise. It is sealed.
Pinky promise. The pact has been sealed. We feel a gong in the distance of some mysterious deity, like witnesses. Oh my gosh.
This is, again, seriously, don't worry about it. I don't know if I would worry about Hush too much either.
He's amazing. It's just, I don't know.
He's just new. I think that's it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I feel like he's just like us. I don't think really any of our fights have been graceful. It's just not our style, and that's okay.
Yeah, I guess you're right. We did make it out alive, and that's what matters. I can't believe how strong she. Unlike anything I've ever seen. And I've seen a lot. Like when she did that, then when she went, just calm down.
Yeah. I don't think that's the end. There's this. We saw her the last time we did this. The other
it's not over.
form.
She's out there somewhere, out preening her wounds, but she'll be back.
Yeah.
We'll have to be ready for her.
Just think, when we take all this loot, we'll be able to take her out once and for all.
Yeah. Mirth looks a little cheered up by this whole interaction, by the way.
Oh, that's good.
And he leans his head on Astoria's shoulder, his big-ass dragonborn head.
Has to, like, counterbalance the weight. Okay, we're good.
Don't.
Come on.
They will like give you that all of big blanket.
Oh.
Oh, cozy
gonna have
quilt time.
Yeah, we're gonna have a cuddle puddle. It's gonna be great. Yay.
The next day, or at least after several hours of rest, you all wake up. What's the plan?
First, May is going to make sure that Brahm is not put away. That sounds terrible.
The problem is what?
Put away.
He's
Do you mean?
all set. Armor's back up. He's good to go.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
Put away. Yeah. I like that.
Preparing a spell slot, preparing a Brahm.
Yep, preparing a Brahms, just like preparing a spell slot.
Brahm is prepared.
So what is the plan?
I guess continue exploring, taking the path that isn't the two big holes. Seems smart. Than the other options. What do you all think? That's
Yeah.
in character.
That's a good idea. Don't you wish that like killing that form was the last one that we had to kill?
Yep.
I mean, this is only the first time I've done it, but I don't want to do that anymore. I'd rather not be hit
Well, you
by
did really
icicles.
stuff, so you should be more careful.
Yeah, you're right.
You have to visit
You're
my
right.
king after this.
Yeah, that's true. I'm coming for all of that stew. Is there a recipe that I can borrow for that, just in case?
Yeah, I'll
It
write
is.
it down.
Okay, which way we go?
As you all talk, I will move you room by room just so it can help you keep track of where you are.
Yes, please.
You head back in to where you had the conflict with the Frostmaiden. There is no longer any sign of her there, except for the occasional snowflake falling from the ceiling. You pass into a room that is, it's so full of icicles that have broken off that you have to squeeze through a path that has been worn through by both the vampire spawn from before and yourselves working your way through. You head down one of the ice slides into a rather nondescript room that leads into a much larger cavern. And this is where I will give you control back to your characters. In the floor, along the western side of this cavern, is a 30-foot wide hole. If you get close to look, it appears to drop quickly, about 60 feet, before sliding far beyond whatever dark vision you may have. It certainly leads somewhere. So
Yes,
too,
hushes.
is there a hall down to the side?
Anybody have Featherfall?
Yes, I do.
That's an option. Mirth kind of puts that out there. We could Featherfall down there. Might also be worth taking a little jog down south. Do we know what's south of here, everybody? Or is that new to us?
No one has
We
been
don't.
down this hallway. That hallway is new to everyone.
Okay. Before jumping down Giant Hole, I think we should check out the hallway down this way.
Okay. And
Sure.
I'll use the fall in your wall so that we don't, I don't know how deep it is.
Oh yeah.
Let's just go the other way.
Mhm.
All right. I agree.
All right.
I'm gonna start walking towards. I'm kind of scouting. I want to do my be all careful and sneaky, looking around, just trying to sense out any danger. So
Can we leave Brom? Are we going to leave Brom there?
Oh, Brahm's just
We're
gonna
taking
follow.
Brom.
So
Yeah, he's with us.
Brahm is basically going to quietly follow. If he's needed, he will be there. Otherwise, so you start making your way down this hall, and like all the other halls of this vault, the walls are semi-transparent ice to a degree. And Hush, since you were the first one through, what is a scent from your childhood?
oh,
Mm.
I think there would be the boiling of leather.
Mm. Interesting.
As you start making your way through this hall, you can't source it, but you do begin to smell the very same scent from when you were young. Leather boiling somewhere.
Wait, what?
As
Like,
you
I
make it
think
to
my-
the top of the
Yeah.
stairs, it begins to fade.
Do any of us smell the leather smell?
None of the rest of you smell anything at all.
Hush, what's the face for? Because the latrine was back there and I don't feel like digging a new one.
No. Did you smell that?
Mirth gives you
Okay.
an unimpressed look.
Like, not like that. It was like. Never mind. Never mind.
No, you've made a very specific face. What was it?
It was. It was the smell from my. This is stupid. It was the smell from my grandfather's shop.
Detect magic.
You cast detect magic, and other than the general sense, the general aura, there's nothing specific,
Hmm.
nothing magical about it.
I believe you. I don't feel anything more magicer than this whole experience has been.
Hmm.
Do you smell it more coming down this hall?
I can't smell it at all now. That was. If I step back, do I smell it again?
Huh.
I look
Okay.
around for a little bit more. Yeah, Hush is very confused by this.
Let me check your
jolt.
face and your pupils dilation. Medicine check for like literally. For real. And actually, I know I'm making that sound like a joke, but I feel like in character, Mirth would actually be like, let me look at your face. Like, are there
Sure.
any strange effects happening that I can see? I
Go-
know I'm not a cleric at all, but
Go ahead and roll medicine just to see what
yeah.
Mirth thinks.
Oh,
Is-
jeez.
Well,
I only got a 9.
Oh,
He had a stroke.
This appears to be no problem.
It's
You
fatal.
recall reading in a tome somewhere. It was, what was it? Line MD. Oh, what was the name of that tome?
God.
was that the spider
You're
or
pretty
something?
sure that smelling things that aren't there is a sign of a brain tumor.
Mirth gives you a sympathetic look and takes Astoria aside and shakes his head. I'm worried it could be a tumor, but symptoms are early yet. Just keep an eye on it.
He's not got long.
Oh, I'll keep that in mind, I guess.
While we're worried about Husher's brain tumor, is there anything around else that could be an explanation for this dramatic medical moment?
You all spend several minutes, maybe a half hour, looking around, trying to reproduce what happened, getting Hush to walk back and forth up and down the hallway. But nothing comes of the search.
So weird. I could smell. And then I was just back there, you know? Like, in my granddad's shop with my sister, just chasing her around while he's, preparing the lever in such a way so it would be much sturdier and harder for, the kind of stuff that our family does.
Are you feeling a bit homesick?
A little bit.
Just don't think about it. That's what I do. Just don't think about home at all.
I'll try.
Okay.
So weird. I think, Hush will just start walking down the stairs, just contemplating, like, why did he smell that just then? It's a very very particular smell that's just come back to him.
If not a tumor, it's probably more of the Frostmaiden tricks.
Wonderful.
Just to keep the reminder of the stairwells, you all have found ways to mitigate the slide down the stairs, either down on your bottoms or otherwise preparing to crash. But you make your way down into the next cavern. And as you do, look across to see that the far wall is dominated by something dark and amorphous. The light that simply exists around Astoria illuminates the room. And as you take just a few steps in, you can see this flat sheet of cloudy ice rising 40 feet tall at the backside of this cavern.
Wow.
There is a shifting shadow. The tentacles wave behind the ice.
Okay, maybe the hole was a good idea.
You get the strange feeling that you're not alone in this chamber.
Oh, God. Can we perceive what's behind the ice?
From the distance, it's just dark shapes.
Oh, jeez. Mirtha's gonna stop and group huddle briefly before we get too entrenched with Cthulhu over here. Okay, the way I see it is, we either try and scramble ourselves back up to the hole, or we go closer to what is definitely a living creature of some sort, and is most likely hostile. We haven't met many nice people in...
Have we met any nice people in here?
Hush.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that giant head was pretty nice.
Mirth starts to look thoughtful about this, like you're convincing him.
I don't.
Mirth.
Don't mention the giant head.
Mirth.
And the frost giant's pretty cool.
You suddenly have the sense of a flavor
Oh
in the
boy.
back of your mouth. It is the popcorn that they would make at the circus.
Mirth smacks his lips.
Distinctly over-salted and over-buttered. To the point of almost being inedible.
Yeah.
Tasting.
Circus popcorn. everywhere.
Okay, let's just get out of here.
Mirth looks at you and says, I'm having the same thing you had, except for it's circus popcorn in my mouth.
Circus popcorn.
Yeah, the taste. I mean, it's not leather, but it's just a taste, and I'm not eating it, so
Huh.
I think it might be coming from that. The only thing that I can imagine is a wriggly... Wait, Hush, can you... No, I couldn't ask that. Unless... Listen, you're clever in the brain. You've got the ability... You can do all sorts of things, my friend. Do you sense anything coming from tentacle friend over here? Tentacle creature?
Am I able...
Sure.
Would it be... I want to try and use my psychic whispers if it's possible. It's establishing a telepathic connection. It says I can do it between myself and others. Doesn't have to, I don't know if it says friends. One or more creatures that I can see. Can I see this creature?
Right now, it's more of an amorphous
Squiggle.
shape. You think that if you get closer, you could probably see it better.
If you want to stay safe, I can go up there and do message while you stay back here safely so you don't get hurt.
I'm a big boy,
I don't want you getting hurt again.
You hear Brahm from behind say, "Can anyone else hear their father going through sword drills?"
Oh,
Can you just go
jeez,
the other
buddy.
way? This doesn't
Oh
seem like a
my.
good idea. This seems like all of you are starting to have some effect from this, and so we should just go the other way.
The problem will be
But
getting
these are-
back up those steps.
Yeah, but we came down here planning on going back up, so just go the other way.
But wait,
Oh, wait.
this isn't a bad thing that I'm remembering. This was a moment of pure joy. Why would be in danger if I'm remembering
You all
something
never listen to me, and May just turns around and starts to walk away.
Mirth pauses and looks curiously over his shoulder for a long minute and then drifts after May a little bit.
May, as you have made the conscious decision to walk away, I want you to make a wisdom saving.
Oh no. No, I don't want to. I really don't want to do this. Did it roll? Maybe it's okay.
13. You have a distinct sense that you're not alone. You're not alone in the room. You're not alone in this cavern. But you're also not alone in your body. Something pulls at you. Something that makes you wonder, well, why not enjoy a good memory? Why not allow it to entertain you, pacify you, to amuse you for a moment? And compelled to do so, you turn again and start walking.
What does May's face look like when she suddenly does an about face after, determinedly leaving?
You see her head toward the stairs and then turn around and start walking back. Give me an insight check.
Okay. 11? Huh.
Maybe some childhood memory just occupied her.
Wait, May? Did you change your mind? Mirth looks kind of hesitant because May is a pretty strong-minded person, and so when she makes up her mind,
Exactly. I feel like
Yeah.
Astoria would also be catching on. Is there something you saw or heard?
I
uh-oh.
like memories. I want to have more good memories. Good
Oh
memories.
shit. Yeah, okay, this
It's-
thing definitely is tricking us.
Is she usually like this? Is she usually like this? It's-
No, she's not. She said she was
Hmm.
gonna leave, and now she's not. And this is
She doesn't
evidence
change
that
her
we
mind
should
much,
leave.
right?
No, May just makes up her mind, and that's one of
Yeah.
her strengths. Okay, let's all head out.
Unless
Come on, May.
unless
No, I
physically
wanna stay here.
stopped, May goes silent and slowly walks up to the ice.
May?
Grab
her by the arm gently.
I was
Where are
like,
you going?
let's not do that.
Like
May, we're
not
going.
not trying to hurt her in any way, but definitely like, oh no 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 no, kind of like
Go-
a physical like arm grab.
Go ahead. So you're not trying to hurt. You're trying to gently grab her arm.
Trying to see if she'll redirect.
I'm compelled, right, to do this?
You're compelled to walk up.
Oh dear.
Okay, can I have my mage hand throw my bag? Not throw, but put my bag in their path so that, like, I'm
Yeah,
not
the
grabbing
mage hand will put the bag in between you
Yeah.
and Mirth. You reach out to try and gently stop Mirth, and when you or stop May, and as you do, the mage hand just shows up, pulls her bag off, and sticks it, and you find yourself holding May's bag instead of her arm.
Oh. Does that look like it was an intentional thing that May did, like on purpose giving the bag, or was that sort of
It looks like May did that to slip the gentle attempt to stop.
I see. So she kind of shrugged out of it. Got it. Okay. Yep. Mirth is left there standing with with May's bag, like. Ugh.
I think as Hush sees this, I think he's going to try and enter May's mind
Ooh.
with his psychic whispers and try and snap it out of it. Like, May, just hear my voice. Like, May, we're leaving.
So you can choose one or more creatures you see. Are you only going to choose May, or do you want to roll to do more?
I can choose. I'm gonna try. Yeah, I'm gonna open my mind so, everyone in this space. Hopefully, yeah. If I roll, I can see how many people I get. Up to the number of creatures equal to my proficiency. Sorry, that's what. So I get 4. So
Okay. And then
Okay.
roll 1 psionic energy die.
Okay.
That's how many
where's my
hours that.
Psionic energy die. Where are you?
All right, got it.
I forgot what it is. It's a D8 if I remember correctly. Or is it D6? I can't remember. I haven't seen it in a while.
It's
a
probably
roll
a
for-
D8
It's probably
if
a
it's
D8,
anything like
yes.
Bardic. Yeah.
Okay.
So for the next hour, you connect yourself to the rest of the party. Now I read through very carefully for a couple of reasons, but the party can't talk to each other. They can only relay it through you.
Yeah.
As you open your mind to May, you get the sense that she's not alone there.
Oh.
And then you get the sense that you're not alone. Not in the cavern, not in this place, not even in your own mind. Go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
Good.
An 18. You resist this pressure coming from May. But you do get a sense that since you are the conduit from her to the rest of your party, that if you couldn't resist, it may open them to them.
Oh, okay. I try and relay to the rest of the group. Like, we need to get out of here. We are not safe. Someone needs to grab May. Because
Yeah.
I can't do it.
No, I have an idea. So about how close is May to this thing?
So I'm gonna wait until one more person tries something, and then I'm gonna just walk her to about 20 feet away.
Okay. Because if possible.
So she's still walking toward the wall.
Yeah. I would like to walk in the same direction. Can I deceptively do so it doesn't look like I'm going to try to take her out? I'll be like,
Just
Okay.
I'm
linebacker
going
tackle.
up too. I'm just.
Okay. Yep, I'm fine with that. So,
Yeah.
as far as the rest of you know, it looks like Storia has joined May in the walk toward the wall.
I was like, I'll
That's
have,
fine.
I'll have given like maybe a wink or something like that beforehand. But I was like, I
Okay.
will deceptively do this. I
Got
would
it.
like to catch up to May.
I'm
Oh,
fine
boy.
with that.
All right. And then when I get the chance, I would like to just it's okay, just kind of give her a tap on the shoulder and then cast Dimension Door right back to the top of the
You read
stairs.
my mind. Hell yeah.
Okay. Let me check something first. Dimension door. You can also bring one willing creature of your size or smaller. You
Oh,
walk
don't you
up to May.
dare. God damn it, HP.
You grab
It's
a
like a
hold of
fate
her.
deal.
You cast Dimension Door, expecting to bring her along. But when you blink back, you find yourself standing alone.
Oh no.
Does it say willing creature?
It says
Mhm.
willing
Willing.
creature, and she is not willing.
Oh.
May walks up to this 40-foot wall and stops about 20 feet away. She sits down on the snow, or on the icy floor, holds her hands in her lap, tilts her head up to look at the shadowy figure.
Mirth goes over to May. Let me know if he becomes compelled at any point, DM.
As you get that close to the wall,
Oh, great. Here we
you
go.
feel the same thing. You're not alone in this cavern, in this place, or you're alone.
Somebody give me Bardic. All right.
Go ahead and make a wisdom save.
Is there anything I can do to help? Like,
Just be ready to literally slap us or shoot me. I kid you not. Ooh, no though. Hold on.
I don't know,
Wisdom?
because our minds are linked. Is there a way I can just a little shake?
15.
15?
15. Please say that's
15
good.
is exactly enough. You walk up to May, and as you do, this shadowy form comes into clearer view. You can see the tentacles writhe beyond the ice. You can see that this is not a creature of this world, of this realm, of this even dimension. The shadows move. You feel the press, but you resist it.
Okay. Since we're not in combat yet, I would like to do two things.
Okay.
If I may. Thing the first. Mirth says, May, I am so sorry, and just slap across the face, like a hard, sharp cartoon slap to see if we can give her back her autonomy.
Go ahead and roll a d4. That's your strength.
Okay. A d4 with my very little strength. Wait! Oh, Mirth's stronger than he looks. That's 5 damage?
May, you take 5 damage.
Does it work? Otherwise, I just hit her for no reason.
Go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Oh,
Me?
please work.
For May
Yes.
or
For May.
okay. That's a 14, and the second one is also a 14.
You
We have +2s from chat.
Okay.
+2. Thank you, chat.
thanks
Chat,
to
you're the
chat,
Chat coming in clutch.
you pass
Ugh.
these nondescript visions of your childhood end. The shadows that you swore were you playing with your friends when you were little change. You find yourself staring at a 40-foot high icy wall with something behind it.
Mirth
feel
takes your
slapped.
beautiful hand. I'm so sorry. He feels really bad for slapping you.
You just slapped your queen. I can't believe this.
Oh, my liege, forgive me. And forgive me for this too. And then he reaches up into the sky, grabs an invisible zipper, and steps us through a dimension door. He unzips the air, takes you, hopefully you're willing now that you're conscious
Yes.
and able, and we're gonna go right the hell back away because this thing is proximity activated, baby, and that is not great. Whoop, whoop, whoop. In fact, well, it might be too far to get all the way up the stairs, but let's just get out of the way of it for now. And as Mirth is Willy Wonka-ing, like, through the world, he will make it known to Hush, like, hey, I am pretty sure this thing is more powerful the closer you get to it.
Yeah.
So let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, Brahm. God.
As you all discuss this, Brahm walks forward. You have a moment
Come on.
when you dimension door where Brahm passes by you. As you're unzipping to walk through, you can see Brahm walking forward.
As the Umbrella Academy meme with like the two people in the
There's no
cars
way
looking
They're
at each other.
passing each other.
I'm gonna,
Oh.
I'm gonna run over to Brom,
Yep.
and
God.
yeah, like jump as high as I can and try and just like hit him in the back of his head.
Dong.
All right. Go ahead and roll a d4.
Like
plus
a
your strength.
volleyball spike.
Oh, that's funny. My strength's a -1, so this would be hilarious. Whatever this is,
You
-1.
heal him.
Hey, exactly 1 damage as you
1
clang Brahm's helmet. And Brahm fails.
Oh.
The advantage saving throw.
Oh, God.
Everyone else has passed. The rest of you have steeled yourself against this creature. But Brahm seems lost. At least for the moment.
Am I able to walk down there and dimension door Brahm out? Or will I have to do another save against
So just like what happened with you, Brahm is no longer willing.
Okay.
Brahm is exactly where he would like to be. He sits down, crosses his legs underneath himself, folds his hand, and starts staring at the wall.
Hush is just shouting in his
Could I
mind,
command-
like, Bron.
Try to command Brahm,
You can try.
my staff.
That's an idea.
So that is a wisdom save from Brahm. What is your... He fails it. What one word command do you give?
Return.
Pikachu.
Brahm turns around. He walks his speed back towards you. Command expires. It's a 1-turn effect.
No.
He turns around and walks back and sits down.
Dang it. That was a good
God damn
idea. That was a good idea, though.
Can I try?
For
Earth
the
size and-
next
Oh,
hour,
go ahead.
You
Oh,
all
come-
try everything you can think
Oh my god.
to snap Brom out of this. But it takes that full hour for him to suddenly stop, and he looks back down and shakes his head. I just had the most pleasant time thinking when I was young.
Are you okay?
Holy crap! Roll 20 hates Brom.
Oh no.
Not again.
He puts both
Bruh.
hands up to his head and just seems to be in immense pain.
Oh.
Oh no. Can I feel what that is? Is there a...
You hear, mentally, you hear Brom yelling.
Can I dispel
While
magic?
Externally, he's not. You can cast Dispel Magic.
Shit. Okay, tell me if this is a little too fudgy or not, Dane, but would it be possible for Mirth? What I'm wanting to do is to see whether it would be better to attempt to dispel magic on the tentacled creature or on my friend. Like, is there a place the magic is stronger? If there's even magic, this just might be psionic nonsense too. Mirth
So
doesn't know.
Generally speaking, dispel magic on someone suffering a magical effect or end the magical effect. That's usually easier than turning off a magical thing causing the magic.
Yeah, okay. I'll have a go at dispelling magic on. Just a moment. Okay. Is this a 4th level or higher spell? If it's a spell?
Go ahead and roll an Arcana.
Oh boy.
I believe it as you do for dispel magic.
16? Then the roll of the night.
Brom passes out. The telepathic
Shit.
connection between him and Hush doesn't end, but it goes quiet on Brom's end. Hush.
Oh.
Did I kill him? Did that work?
His
Mirth
mind
looks
is...
like-
His,
I kill him.
his mind's gone quiet. He's...
Okay, good.
But he's still there. He's still there. He's just asleep. I don't know. I haven't really heard it like this before. Is that presence still there in his mind?
The presence is out of his mind now.
Let's go.
Brom is unconscious.
But Braun is 6 foot something.
The four of you
Mirtha,
can
take-
drag Brom along.
We'll just drag
Yeah,
him. It's not
pretty
hard
much.
to make.
Okay,
Like,
Okay.
the next time I tell you all leave, will you leave?
Hey, you walked back, okay? We were going to, and then you walked back. I didn't say, and I've got his heel. I'm trying to pull back Braun. It's just like,
we're
You're
just
the
dragging
one
him in
that
circles,
Yeah.
holding the wrong part of him.
Brom's,
Oh my
Brom's
God.
head is bouncing against
The
ice
helmet,
on the
he's
ground.
fine.
Ting, ting.
Hush, that's not the
Oh,
point.
dear.
The point is you should have left when I said that it's leave.
Fine. Fine.
It all happened
Braun?
pretty quickly.
Slapping Braun very delicately on the face. Try and make him up. Braun.
It's honestly better when he's asleep. Let him
You
sleep.
all never listen. And like, May's complaining a lot.
You're complaining because you were sitting by a wall for about 5 minutes. Yeah, I know.
Well,
I
I
know.
went ahead sitting by the wall if you just listened to me before.
Mirth puts up his hands peaceably and is like, I understand that tempers are high. but let's work together. There's a lot against us right now, so let's all try and keep our chins up and survive this without pecking at each other, okay?
That's
I'm
fair.
not pecking at anybody. I'm just saying you should listen to me.
You
What
all
was that?
drag Brahm up the steps back toward this room that had the massive hole. He starts to come to part of the way down the hall. I can't remember.
Can you remember us? Oh god.
Yes,
Oh,
I remember
great.
all of you. I remember I heard something. There was someone going through sword drills. But I don't know who it was.
Well, it was a hallucination.
No, that's not good.
And as you come to this end of this hallway, back into the room with the massive hole, there is a figure on the far side.
Ah,
Female in form. Ice.
no.
Her hair, if that's what you can call it,
Oh, great.
is in a shard-like crown. And her face is a smile that
No.
chills your soul. And that's where we're going to stop.
Oh.
today.
Big lady.
Oh, big lady.
Big
A giant
lady.
woman.
Ah.
Oh, wow.
Thank you for hanging out with us, everyone, as we both began and ended our time with the Frostmaiden. The group may be influenced next time around, and we have yet to figure out what really happened with Brahm. What could have
Has he lost?
had
Has he
they
lost past
stayed.
his memory?
We're going to take just a couple minutes for any comments, questions, concerns, qualms, and otherwise that you might like to share. But until then, we're going to go around. Everyone tell us... everyone will tell us who you are, who you played, where you can be found, and how you feel about a 10-foot tall ice maiden that has said hello. So, beginning with Heck.
Yeah, hey everybody, it's me, Sir Hecklot. You know, as per usual, tonight I played Astoria, the ASMR lore board. You can find me everywhere at Sir Hecklot, like, you know, Twitch, Itch, Twitter, Instagram. I'm all over the place. Just find me. It's the best place to figure out where I'm going to be in the TTRPG space next, because I tend to wander a whole lot. But most notably on Sunday, all life things permitting with our cast, we'll be back with Apocalypse Keys on Indoor Adventures. I hope so. It is such a fun game. We are doing a murder mystery kind of case right now, so it's super fun. On Monday you'll see myself and HP over here for Oatsworn, Odyssey of the Dragon Lords, and it's a really good time, and hopefully, again, all things permitting, we'll be back. We've been on a streak of a hiatus of sorts, so hopefully we'll be back. On Tuesday, I'll be on Enchanting Sorcery with the Old Margrave and Into the Woods inspired D&D 5e campaign. And then ending my on week is Thursday over on Dat Magic Juice's YouTube channel with All Hail the Queen, the Tyranny of Dragons campaign. That's it for me. Moving on.
Over to Al.
Hi, my name's Al Lucart. I am loving the game so very much. This has been a hell of a lot of fun tonight, super intense. Is it okay, Heck, if I post a link to my Linktree social in the chat?
Oh yeah.
That'd
Actually,
be cool.
send it in the Discord so I can send it because sometimes Twitch is screwy with links.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Just
So
go ahead
my
and
links
put
will
it in
appear
the
eventually.
show chat. Yeah.
Thank you. But yeah, you can find me on the places I'm about to share. And that's it for me.
Fantastic. Over to Janie.
Okay, first of all, I want to know: do I see the frost giant? Is she? Are we near? Is it nighttime? Are we going on a date, or is this, a daytime battle type deal? And if
Well,
it's a daytime battle type deal, is it one of the enemies? Is it one of the things where we're just battling for the fun of it, or is it like serious? Because those
Yes,
are all different scenarios for me.
we're going to have to wait 2 weeks to find out.
God damn it.
Okay, but if it's a date type thing, then she wants you all to know she looks really good, even though she was sitting in the snow and identical mind monster thing.
We will definitely keep it in mind.
And I'm JennyPot7575 in places online. I have games soon. Like tonight, I was playing a game, and I know on Monday I'll be doing one. I think I'm doing one on Sunday. Breaking Neon on Sunday at 5 Eastern on Singularity, and on Monday I'm running a game called Auto, which is a Locust game. That's going to be on Monday, and then other stuff. But I have those coming up.
Perfect. Fantastic. And then on to Squiggles.
Hey, I'm Squiggles, Commander of the Armies of the North, General of the Phoenix Legions, loyal servant to the true Emperor, Marcus Aurelius, father to a murdered son, husband to a murdered wife, and I will have my vengeance in this life or the next. I played Hush. He's a lovely rogue, and everyone loves him. This is a dope game, and I keep getting stressed, and I'm scared that T's going to come back very mad at us because he's possibly lost part of his memory. That's fine. But yeah, I think I'll be next here. But if you want to find me on my socials, it's my name, that name there that you can see. Just search it everywhere, and you'll find me. Possibly dancing or being a fool at a dance event or something like that. So yeah, come find me.
Fantastic. I am the Last Hit Point Hero. You can find me in various Discord channels around the internet. That's the only social stuff that I do anymore online. Got games coming up. Obviously, the Dragonborn next Monday. This in 2 weeks. We're good and set. That's the way it should be. I think that's it for all of us. We're going to take just a couple moments, not very long at all, to decompress a bit, chit-chat. If you have any questions in chat, now is a great time to toss them in. We'll let you know what our characters are thinking, that sort of thing. But yeah, I just kind of want to open it up to the table, starting with a boss fight and ending with the threat of a boss fight. Yeah. So just kick it wide open. Any thoughts you want to share?
What the hell?
Intense.
How
Okay, but
dare you?
But hear me out, everybody. Hear me out. We somehow make her go down the 60-foot hole. We have the resources now.
Yes.
But what if she flies?
What if she? Well, we'll find out, right?
This will be fun.
Yeah.
This will be fun.
Reading
How much
frantically.
How much pushing power does a halfling have? That's
Oh,
what I
boy.
want to know.
Depends on how
If I can
strong
get
he is.
behind, and push her down the hole. That would be very, very fun. No, that was really cool. It was really interesting for Hush to experience something from his childhood that he hasn't really thought about for a very, 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 very long time. And yeah, the curiosity then kills the cat, doesn't it? Because it's like, why did I think of that? And I'm just walking, and then there's a big wall of ice with tentacle dude just chilling behind it. Yeah, of course, everything's fine. Everything
So
is
curious
fine.
about that.
What's he doing there?
One thing that I will do, because I don't like permanent effects to a player while they aren't here. Essentially, Brahm is going to get another save when he comes back. So when T comes back, T will be able to give Brahm a save to see if the memory starts coming back or not. But yeah, essentially, it ate some pleasant memories.
Oh, that's so fucked up. I was so curious about that, like the meta urge just to walk up there and see what would happen. But knowing we had to like physically leave the area. One thing, I do have a piece of feedback, and I don't think there's too much that can be done about it, but there's many joys and things that I appreciate about playing online, but one of the great tragedies of it is how difficult battle maps can be. Because, theater of the mind, it would be so easy to say, okay, we head back down the cavern, the direction we haven't gone. And one piece of feedback I have is I wonder, is there a way, and this might not be possible, but like, is there a way we could make that experience more fluid? Is that just something like, because I know that part of it is triggering potential traps or activating interesting moments from the DM side. I completely understand that part of it, but I don't know. Does that make sense, Dane? Do you have any thoughts on that?
It's one of the things, and I did it differently this time than before by dragging you into the rooms backwards instead of just kind of releasing. Because last session, I remembered there was a little bit of kind of wandering around that felt like wandering around rather than actually exploring. And so, yeah, there's very much our characters know which way they've gone. The difficult thing, and this is always the difficult thing with modules, is I don't have traps that are tied to a square in the floor. Even if there are traps in a room, they're not going to be, oh, wait, you just stepped on it. Wait a second. Just stop right there. I try to have the rooms be more just this is what's happening in the room. And then being a little bit more, I think that especially with the big thing in the wall, the question I asked, and it's one of those questions that everyone gets really suspicious of DMs, you're not close enough to get a good look. And immediately Squiggles went, I'm not getting it. I'm close enough.
Okay.
So it's that.
Rush was about to go closer, but Squiggles was like, no, Hush, stay there.
It is that balancing act of, when there is an environmental danger of some kind, how to get that to come across in a compelling way. So yes, it is definitely a huge weakness of the maps. And if anyone has any thoughts of ways to streamline that, I am all ears.
I'm almost wondering if part of that could be on all of us as players. Like, I wonder if we can strategize maybe in our green room on Discord a little bit, if anybody, or if I come up with any ideas on how we can like get a little more focused on where we want to go. Like, nothing like, we don't have to be like perfect paragons of focus whatsoever, but I wonder if there's like an approach we can take so it's a little less wandering in circles, because I sense that might have been frustrating a little bit tonight, combining the verbal descriptions with the necessity of a battle map and being able to interact with something. Sorry, that's not a more helpful piece of feedback, but since it's feedback time, I'm throwing it on the table for us to poke at and see. This is something I've dealt with in my own campaigns, and this is not helpful, but I just don't really have answers beyond, And also, Dane, you did such a good job. There were multiple times we were like, where are we going again?
Where are we going?
This direction is this, and you were so patient. Thank you for that. So there's no criticisms on that end, but at the end of the day, like when your brain is sludge, I'm like, oh shit, I think I have in me I take the best notes I can, but I just cannot hold in my sieve of a brain.
Yeah, I think
what directions to go.
Yeah, I have no expectations that anyone, even myself, is going to remember this map looks like, especially because one of the things I like about doing Roll20 online is it limits your vision. I love that. I had it set up at one point where you actually remembered what you saw, but I have no clue what you guys see anymore. I don't know. Is it retained at all, or are you just in the middle of a black blob?
No,
think
it's just
in
like
this-
it takes away our vision as soon as we
We
leave
can't
a
see
space
anything
now,
but a
so.
small little. We can't see
Yeah.
anything, unfortunately.
Yeah,
So like
so it's
everything,
just
everything
like-
that we're on is just a tiny little
So it's like
square instead
I
of.
everything
think we
is
went
always
this way.
new.
Yeah, it's like,
Yes.
I don't remember if we went this way though, because
It's an
all of
enchanted
these,
maze.
yeah, all these tunnels look very similar and windy, and yeah.
Mhm.
It probably wouldn't have been as big a problem if we didn't have such a big hiatus.
Yes,
but
that too.
too.
But summer break
'Cause
was what it is.
that summer break made my brain turn to mush. But
Oh,
very
it's
windy. So you go down one bit and then you put it, it's like, where the hell are we? So I don't
I
know.
think I figured
I
it
do
out.
want to apologize for May.
Oh,
I'm
May was
sorry.
doing May.
I
May
know,
was doing May,
but it's
and
not-
that's wonderful.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
You're fine. Just
It's
be
usually-
as in character as you want to be. It's good.
It's usually nicer to
That's okay.
know.
May is a woman
We-
of depth and many facets.
Okay.
Yes.
She's allowed to feel.
We know Janie's
Feeling.
wonderful. May's
She's
May-
usually.
May's May.
I think the map is revealing for all of you.
Yeah, I can tell because the stream is chugging.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
just
yeah,
usually
don't
annoying.
Yeah,
yourself
it's
around.
like, because that map is huge, and uh-oh.
Jesus.
Okay, chat. I'm going to close
Okay.
this
It's been a
out.
while
Yeah, I'm
since
just gonna close it out, or we're gonna
yeah.
lose stream.
No,
Oh, dear
absolutely.
God.
Sorry. Yeah, I just crashed everything. Yeah, we're gonna keep talking about this. If anyone has any ideas of any of that, that's fantastic. Otherwise, we'll be back in 2 weeks to see what happens when they meet the second form of the Frostmaiden, and well, we'll see how that goes. So thank you for joining us. Until we see you again, there is one rule, and
Be good.
bye.
Oh, I didn't know we were going to say it.